The Nets are out of Brooklyn as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in today's game. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Here's Davis, and it's blocked. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Wagner. After the made shot from KD. And it's Wagner missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Lopez. No good with the layup. Now Hampton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Count that one. Hampton's got his third basket of the night right there. Nets trailed by 3.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Toronto shooting their first free throw tonight. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Durant with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. KD's got 5.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. Outside for Davis.
2 minutes left in the first.
1:57 left to play in the first. Good D by Lopez. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Lopez outside. Pass to Claxton. And stolen by Wagner.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Nets trailed by 5. Ball with it. Now defended by Oubre. Here's Claxton. Back to Ball. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on. I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Well, I did speak with Toronto's head coach. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. 4 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Wagner goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Wagner's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Davis. Good D by Lopez. Offside Durant. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Here's Achua. And that one released in time, but no good. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They lead by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it at a 10-point-a-game score? Was it as a 20-point-a-game score? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game score? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Now, here's Beverly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Raptors ball.